Hi, and welcome to Step 3. I am Tracy Stokes, your Executive Regional Vice President, and congratulations for making it to Step 3, which means you have done Step 1 and Step 2. So just to review really quickly, Step 1 is just saying congratulations for joining Team Empower and for staying plugged in. And you've obviously enrolled and you've got your ID and you have your startup order, and so again, congratulations. Step 2 was just making sure that you had printed up your new consultant checklist, your welcome list, that you've set up your coaching call with your sponsor and myself, and then you're getting your reasons why and your contact list together. So now we are on Step 3, and this is super exciting. So that means you have gotten your starter kit in the mail, and you should have that in front of you so that as we go through this, I can walk you through the different steps. Remember too, this is so important that when I started my business 6 years ago, I didn't really even think about this, but again, being a global business, when you have your launch events, you can invite people from all over the globe, and they could zoom in on your launch dates, okay? So those 2 to 3 launch events are so important to get yourself started. It's like the ribbon cutting of any business that you may have. If you were to open a Starbucks or a boutique, you would have a huge grand opening. And that's what you're doing in your Arbonne business, because this is a business, have no doubt about that, a very, very lucrative business that is willable and is an asset to your family. So remember to take this very seriously. So make sure that you have your starter kit in front of you, and I'm going to walk through it with you step by step and go through a few little tidbits and some key points that you want to make sure that you're doing. So first you have your folder, and in the folder you have some really important documents. These first 2 that you see on the left-hand side are going to be wonderful tools that you want to make sure that you utilize, but also you can order these off the source. The first one is the Arbonne Opportunity, and I always bring these with me to my shows, and I always have them in my car. I have them in my sample packs, or I just have them handy, because this little brochure right here tells people all about Arbonne in a nutshell. Okay, so make sure that you too read this and read through it to become knowledgeable about Arbonne and the opportunity. Okay, the next one is the Strong Start program, and when you launch your Arbonne business, Arbonne wants to thank you for doing that, and so they want to reward you in doing the business, and so they're going to give you some awesome, amazing treats: a bag, some jewelry, a free RA9 set, and some cash. And who doesn't want cash? Okay. So again, your job is to read through this. I'm not going to read through it for you, but make sure that you're reading through this and you're becoming knowledgeable about Arbonne as a network marketing business. The other forms that are in here that are super beneficial is, now that you are an independent consultant, what your benefits are. Okay, so make sure you read through that. And the beautiful thing is it's in English and in Spanish. So make sure that if you have any Spanish consultants, that they can key in on this. And then if you have consultants in other countries, their starter kit will come in their language. And then the preferred client benefits. We have an amazing preferred client program. If people do not want to be a consultant, but they want to earn a discount, that's what most of my clients are, is their preferred clients. So make sure you're sharing that with them. I'm feeling a little awkward here with all my hands, so I'm trying to do my best here. And then this is a wonderful, wonderful little sheet that just talks about the compensation plan and the summary. So this is really important to know. I am not a numbers person at all, but what I had is I left this in, I still have it today in my desk, and I refer to it all the time because I forget, what is the compensation plan? How much do I earn in commission? How much do I earn in override? Because people are going to ask you that when they want to start a business. So make sure that you become knowledgeable in what our compensation plan is, because it's very different from other network marketing companies out there. And that's what attracted myself, and I know what attracts so many people to this business. Okay, so those are some of the forms that are in there, as well as your little welcome packet. And in the welcome packet, again, has the different steps of what to do as you start a business, become a product of the product. So you want to make sure that you're Arbonizing your home and changing whatever you have in your home and switching it to Arbonne, because you're turning an expense into an income. Setting up your home office, what that looks like, making sure that it's somewhat clutter-free, that you make hours to do Arbonne and you chunk your time just like any other business. It goes through that. Helping you take your business to the next level, using the different marketing tools that Arbonne has, and using the source, some different business tools, and then again, staying connected. And this is something as well that your sponsor can walk through with you and help you. And if you have any questions, we're here to help you along the way, as always. Okay, and then last but not least, in this starter kit, they ordered the 30-day ASVP. So that's wonderful that you have the 30-day program, because if you have anybody that's going to go through the program, you yourself will want to have gone through it and know what you're coaching somebody through. So it would be really wise to go through this, if not do it yourself for 30 days, which most of us consultants do it at least twice a year. So go through that and make sure that you're reading through it and you're being a product of the product, okay? The other things, very quickly, we right now have the list of products, the price list on these sheets. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna make sure that you have these at your shows and just stick them in the back of your catalogs. It comes with 10 catalogs. And what I like to do is I just go to Vistaprint.com and I have labels printed out, and it's very inexpensive. When you order your business cards, order some labels, and I just put them on the bottom of the catalog, because if somebody grabs one and they take it after a show or an event, you want to make sure that they know how to get in contact with you, okay? These are a business tool. I do not hand them out like Pez candy. I take these very seriously. So if somebody at a show asks if they can take a catalog, most likely I say, you know what, you can check the products out online. This is a business tool. I need it for my next event. So keep these. They're a prized possession, okay? And they do a beautiful job, and they're all Arbonne consultants in here. So stick your price list in the back of the catalog and have those ready to go. And then the last thing that you have are 10 RA9 samples. Again, they are not Pez candy. These are like the golden ticket. So get your label, and what I like to do is stick it on the corner, and then I take a little piece of tape and I just put clear tape right here because it will flap open. So these you want to hand out to people that may not be able to come to your launch events, somebody that you meet on the street that you want to share this business with, the products with, but you do not hand them out unless you get their contact information in return. The other thing I do not do is I do not hand these out at launch events. People are there to try the product at your shows, at your events. If they can't be there or they're in a different state, that's when you share these samples with them, but not at a launch show, not at any of your events do you want to share the samples, okay? And you can order these online. They're a business tool. At any given time, I try to keep at least 20 on me at any given time and hand out no less than 2 to 5 a week, okay? Because again, these are like your little business partners, if you will. All right, so I just want to congratulate you guys on being part of Team Empower. You've done step 1, step 2, and now you've culminated with step 3, and you're ready to get your business launched. And we're here to lock arms with you, to partner with you, and we know that you're going to be hugely successful in this business. So thank you so much, and congratulations.